The Royal Sword works. The Belova works.
The Claim Soleil.
I mean, if we had it. We want a cutting weapon or a whip, and the whips aren't strong enough. You just like the look of the Royal Sword?
No, it's just the first one you mentioned. So.
It also is your defensively best weapon. Because it increases some non-damage stats. Oh, I mean, I won't complain. This is a good thing, objectively.
It's just why didn't it do that the first time?
Booms. So yeah, if you want to clear up map corners, you go up.
And if I go right, I can save.
I'm just embarrassed that I died in this area.
So
That's a
this is a secret original.
Oh, what do you have? I think you only hurt his face. Really. Yeah, he has items. And he looks really annoying to kill. He has no weaknesses. And he does that. Yeah, I think you can only kill him, I think, his head. He fall on you.
Don't vacuum me, lady.
Look at this random lady vacuuming this ancient pyramid.
Where does she even have the power coming from?
Look at the background. There's obviously some kind of power.
I don't fall for the same tricks as you. I go to save when I do things.
I say when it's convenient. I made a mistake, I'll admit.
Alright, what's my highest damage weapon?
Per hit?
Yeah.
I'd say the Belova. The Belova seems
Well, the highest DPS, I suppose.
Oh. That's a tougher one. Let's see. It's not any of the whips. I don't think it's any of your one-handed swords. Heaven's Sword is the best range and speed, but the Royal Sword, the Something Spear, or the Belova have the highest DPS, probably. The Royal Sword has the best defense.
I'm just talking about to kill this guy fast.
The Heaven's Sword because it has the best reach. Because it'll actually hit his head.
Alright, so
that's no good, but
Velociraptor.
it's something. It's clear. It's completion. You can kill his head without even busting his arms.
I can make his head fall down.
Yeah, and then the rest of him follows because he's looking for his head.
I will say, if Kit's escapades end with him having rescued Carolyn somehow, that will be a satisfying ending.
It'll be a happy ending.
He just hopes you guys can manage the job.
Thing's confident she can.
I just don't know who's going to overtake the ring.
Oh, the ring! That is an important point. Well, it's clear they can change owners.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that Kit would be willing to give it up.
I just don't know that if they can have two, and also she can't have famine because she doesn't eat.
It's probably going to go to either Jonah, which would... I'm guessing he doesn't want to give it to Jonah.
I don't think it fits Sullivan. Or Herwig, really.
Herwig will probably end up with the one of dead, I would imagine. Because he's witnessed a lot more of it than us. He's witnessed the death of a universe.
Hey! Sullivan and Evada both actually died. They're the most experienced dying most directly. I mean, that's not a bad thing to admit.
I figured if it was close enough to killing
yeah,
him,
you
I'd try and...
yeah, the killing blow is important. It's just hard to get steady, consistent damage with the Heaven's Sword because it's multi-hits. This is a big man. His head fell off.
His head disappeared.
You broke it.
So yeah, I would say for your own health though, you need to stop gripping everything like you're trying to strangle it to death.
I agree now. I know I do. My hand does get real tired after I sign my name 22 times. Is that not normal?
You mean for like job apps and stuff?
Yeah. Or when they just want to sign.
If I'm trying to write really clear, I grip the pencil very, very hard. But other than that, normally...
I've just always done it.
Very, very light gripped anymore. Of course, a lot of that's from practicing drawing, to be honest.
Oh no!
Practicing drawing has gotten me to loosen my pressure on what I'm doing pretty significantly.
I'm confident I can loosen my grip on cups, but not on tape guns. I think the tape gun might be what's doing it to me, because if I don't press real hard, it just doesn't work sometimes.
Sometimes with the tape gun, I just pull the tape across the blade with my hand.
It feels improper, but it sounds like it might be the better way.
Yeah, there are some times where it just won't catch for me, and so I just am like, whatever, I'll tear it.
You'll destroy it.
Oh, a football. Ow, don't poke me with your U. Look at me blowing up this guy's head repeatedly.
It's a bad head.
He thinks he's King Tut, but he's too tall. That's the disqualifying factor. Most people think it's the fact that he's made of stone. No, sir. It's the fact that he's too tall.
You couldn't get him in Smash. Nope.
No, he couldn't ride in a roller coaster. He'd hit his head.
And it just keeps happening. He's riding the pain train right now.
Oh, did I kill him?
Yeah, as he fell. He fell down and you kill him. I want to know what's on those stairs in the background.
So are we convinced, though, that we can't do Gauntlet Dark Legacy simply because it's too risky that it just won't work right?
What? I have the PS2 version for that explicit reason.
Oh yeah, it just has one missing thing.
It has 2 fewer items. At the expense of less crashing, I think, inferior visuals, and actual boss health bars, and boss weakness weapons actually working.
So, what are the 2 items it doesn't have?
I think one is the decoy Mickey Scarecrow thing, and I don't remember what else. It might have been Pojo the chicken, but don't quote me on that.
Okay, so the other thing is,
I'm just
do you remember how many times we played that game and did not have that issue?
The crashing?
Yeah.
I know it crashed like half the time you tried to play as the Medusa. And I know that boss health bars never appeared in 2 of the boss weapons, like the scimitar decapitation. You'd always
It just misses.
you'd throw it at the chimera and it would always just clip through it harmlessly, which really pissed me off. And I also didn't like that bosses had no health bar.
Although I do remember collecting lots and lots of copper coins.
But yeah, my main concern is that the game would just be too repetitive.
To play a Gauntlet game?
Yeah.
You're playing through the Skylanders games.
Yeah, and we're also grinding here.
Yeah, I don't think repetition, again,
Yeah, I saw
for most people, you have a Let's Play going on in the background and hearing noise.
Yeah.
Because that ambient noise gives the atmosphere of hanging out with your friends when your friends are too busy to hang out with. And so, one, intermittent no noise is not that big a deal as long as there's some noise on a reasonable enough occasion. And what you're saying in and of itself isn't too significant as long as it's interesting enough to keep
depending
a
on
mild level of attention.
See, Raocow.
Yeah. Although Raocow hates his complete silliness, I always loved his complete silliness.
Raocow is a very strange person.
Yes.
in regard to his opinions on his own work.
Yeah. Almost all the things he didn't like about his stuff were the things that I liked the most, and the things that he seems bent on doing are the things I don't like.
And he
but I
acts
still
like he
like him
hates,
as a
but
person.
he insists that he doesn't.
Yeah. But, like, I still enjoy him as a person. I think he's a really cool guy. However, I just completely disagree with his philosophy on his own work and what he should do.
Well,
because I don't like upset, quiet all the time cow.
Mega Man 11.
It's not as common as it used to be, apparently.
Mega Man 11 should go fine because it's not a hard. Well, it doesn't even make it hard for himself. He's sort of playing the X challenges from the X collection on easy difficulty. And he's really upset because normal is just too hard for him, but easy is just too easy. It's like Mega Man X, but it's just boss fights you're fighting. What was the other drop?
Or something. Urasaurus or something. I think they're both lady.
The Urumi?
No.
Oh, that's a weapon. It's a will. Yeah, we definitely need the Roman Egyptian armor.
Where is it at?
It's in the squashy room. It's on the
Down there?
right half. I think it's to your right. Yeah. Yeah, you're heading the right way, I think. Ooh, hey, it's a squishy squish. Make sure Batman doesn't get caught in it. Oh, you're rolling the wrong way, dude.
They don't care about gravity. I don't need it, but
oh,
it's
he
mine.
he gotcha.
Yes, he did.
It's not in this room. It's
No, I was
next.
getting that square. Man.
No,
Gonna get
it's-
you.
I thought you didn't kill those guys. Because they're having fun and just zoom, they neum sometimes.
Bye. Oh,
Neum! Hi.
I see you up there, Spikes.
I think it's in this next room.
Yeah, where you have to dodge the
No? I think it's down below then. You might want owl control or bonk ahead.
That's not what I meant to do.
You got the ghost! Good job!
That's R, that's right. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons, that's what I'm doing wrong. I love when it comes back and kills them.
That's cool. What are you? Block a knife. Throw a knife with the block of people. Really, I didn't know that. That sounds like cool. Oh, I think it's a spinny knife. It's basically just the regular knife, but it looks different. It is probably slower.
It's not where it was. Now there's a whole area down below we haven't gone to at all.
Right. And also, you might want to look at secrets.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a whole area straight down below us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then there's to look up the map for the secrets for me, because unlike you, I will go do them.
Are you band camp? Sandy Tomb?
I don't know, is that where we are?
Can get it. Your damage is going up a decent bit. I don't think it counts as killing those guys.
I know, that's why I didn't use it on him. I just poke him with a normal poke. Oh, this is where he died.
No, I got crushed by a rock. I saw it rolling, and I died.
It hating?
Yeah, I died.
Or was it patrolling?
It was snowing.
On Mount Fuji? I can't do that right now, I'll start coughing. Otherwise I would have joined in.
Coughing. Boing, boing, boing.
Fleeman. You're too short.
I'm gonna. Alright, here. This is the biggest I can get it, though.
That's not the full map.
Yeah, it is. Of this area.